Hi folks. So I've seen a lot of questions about slides and how to make them do what you want them to do. So I thought I'd do a super quick tutorial to talk you through a couple of the tricks that I've heard questions about. So the first thing, I just made some very fast slides here so we can see the progression of numbers, but I'm missing number 1. And that's because it had a white background. So I want to be able to put it in like the others and remove that white background. So I'm going to go to the website that everybody keeps referring to. It's awesome, called Remove BG. And just to start over, um, it has a login. It talks about pricing. Don't let any of that scare you. I don't know why it works every time, but it does. So you come on to upload image, and you need to have it as a picture file of some sort. So a lot of things work if you just download it. But if when you download it, it says that file isn't recognized, use your snipping tool. This is a lifesaver and a game changer. So you use your snipping tool, you say new, you snip it, you save it, and it'll be in the correct format to be able to use in Remove BG. So I'm going to use take my one, bring it in, and when it gets the checkerboard, we're good to go. Now, another question that comes up a lot is, well, I don't want the words on my Bitmoji. So you click Edit, and you can change the background, you can change the color of it if you want to, and you can erase. So I could erase part of it, like the words around a Bitmoji. Oops, I don't like that. You can restore it and it's good to go. So now you can download this, but I don't like to have tons of things on files on my computer, so I tend to just copy and paste. So I'm going to right click, copy, and I'm going to bring it in and I'm going to paste it on my slide here. Okay, so now the question has come up quite often is, how do I make sure that they don't just click through? They'll click anywhere on this slide and it'll take them to the next slide. I want to direct where they go. Yes, absolutely. So the trick is this. You're going to go to a text box and you're going to make the text box the entire size of the slide, even outside the slide. So you're making sure it covers absolutely everything. Okay, and then you're going to click on the edge so that you get that little hashtag. It's going to go away, but you've selected it. That means the text box is selected. Come on up to link. Now this is where you could, if you wanted to, link it to a video or link it to another website, something like that. But we're going to link it to a slide in this presentation. And because we don't want them to go anywhere, we're going to link it to this same slide we're on. We're going to link it to slide 1. So now anywhere they click, it's not going to take them anywhere. All right, but I want this domino to be my button that they have to click to take them someplace else. So in order to do that, I need to make it a hotspot and make it a button. Now remember, in slides, everything is layered. So if you put something down over the top of something else, you've negated that. So you know how when you put pictures in, sometimes you have to bring one to the front in order to get it to work correctly. Well, I'm going to make a text box around our domino. And then I'm going to link the domino to the slide that I want it to direct them to. I'm going to take them to slide 3. So now when I click on that, they're going to go right past slide 2 and they're going to go to slide 3. Okay. Another thing that I've noticed, and I'm wondering if there's a way that you guys could do it so that your kids were not ever taken out of this slideshow, is I've noticed a lot of this Bitmoji classrooms that have video clips. Like let's say you're doing a theme of friendship and you have tons of videos and you've linked it to different items in the room. But I've noticed that everybody takes it and it goes out to YouTube or even SafeTube. There is a way real simply that you can insert it right here and they never have to leave. So what I did, I'm going to insert a video, and you can do it by URL. Go on out to YouTube, find the video that you want. You can look on your Google Drive if you have a video, or you can search here. So I'm going to type in friendship. And so many things come up. Maybe you're looking for something specific. Maybe you're just looking for good ideas. But I like this. This sounds good. Guide to maintaining friendships. So I'm going to bring that in here. And then over here on the side, you have the opportunity to make it autoplay when you bring it in. And then I'm going to go back to slide 3. I'm going to put my text box overlay on there. Nope, didn't work. For some reason, second time I do it, never likes to work. Okay, maybe. One more time. I think the bottom of this slide is a little too close to the bottom of the screen. There we go. Okay, so link that back to slide 3. And then new text box for our button. And link that to slide 5. And then when I go into present mode, I click here, it takes me to 3. If I click anywhere else on here, it's not taking me anywhere. But I click there, it takes me to 5, which then starts our video. So, and then the last thing that I would suggest, people talk about all different ways of sharing this with kids, but essentially we don't want them to see this side. We don't want them to be able to look at this. There's nothing they need to interact with and write on. There's no slides where they're going to input their own information. So my suggestion is to publish it. So you go to File, you come on all the way down to Publish to the Web, and then click Publish. When you do that, this is the URL you have to use to share. So you can't use the one that's up here. You can't use your share button. It has to be this. What's great is even if you change something in the presentation, the published piece changes with it. So you can do that. And then you wouldn't have to give every student a copy of this. You could post it as an announcement or on your website or things like that. So there were lots of questions about a couple of these strategies, and people are doing a great job of explaining, but if you're like me, you need to see it in action to see how it works. So I just thought I would put that together to help you out. Thanks, folks.